Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. I'm Cynthia Tibbetts. It's Sunday night, 6:30, and this is when I do the week ahead card readings. So here we are. But before I begin, I don't see anybody here with me yet. Just going to click onto here. So it opens up. Okay, good. I need to be able to see any comments from anyone joining. If someone does join later on. And you know, sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes I go live, I do the readings, and there's like 5 people or more that are here with me, and other times there's nobody. One time I was really puzzled, and then I remembered it was Father's Day. Oh, right. So let's begin. Let's just start with a quick guided meditation that I love to do. So just close your eyes. Even if you're watching the replay, go ahead and follow along. So close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just become aware of your breath. And now you begin to become aware of a brilliant golden light above your head. This light is brilliant, brilliant gold with a white center. And you notice that although it is so bright, it doesn't hurt your eyes. And you are very aware of the love, of the compassion, and yet power that is emanating from this beautiful light. And you know you only have to invite it to come down and wash over you, clearing and cleansing away all your worries and troubles, all the negative feelings that you might be carrying from things that have happened throughout the day. And it's time now to clear it away and let go. So if you're ready, please invite this light down to shine on you and through you. Notice that this light is going through your upper chakras and is coming down and lands on your crown chakra. And on the crown chakra, you are noticing that your thoughts are being cleared. They are being cleared and cleansed away of any worries and concerns, all the negative feelings. And you're just left with the lessons, and you're able to let that go. This light continues on down to your third eye chakra, that place right in between your eyebrows. And it clears and cleanses it, fills it in with love, so that you can see things, you can intuit things with your intuition more clearly. And you are filled with love, so you are able to see things through loving eyes. This light continues on down to your throat chakra, where it swirls and cleanses and clears. It clears away all negative feelings so that you can speak your truth calmly and peacefully. You are able to cut through anything that is lies, and you only are able to speak the truth. This light continues on down to your heart chakra now, right below your throat, and just right in between, right around where your heart actually is. And this energy center is a huge energy center, and it controls the ones that are above it. And it clears and cleanses and swirls around, and it just leaves you feeling with love and compassion, and it has taken away all the negative feelings, all the worries, the fears, your concerns, and just leaves you with the love. This light continues on down through your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. And this is where you feel connected to everything on earth. This light continues on down past your hips, past your knees, past your ankles and feet, and past your earth chakra, and it goes down through all the layers of the earth, the rock, the sand, the shell, continues on down, down, down to the center of the earth, where amazingly there's another really cool dimension. And this dimension is where you just know intuitively it is Mother Earth, it is Gaia, and you feel so much love. You can see that this is also a very bright light, just emanating out peace and abundance of all that you need while here on earth, because we are spirit beings having an earthly experience. And you are invited to dip your roots in, and you notice that your roots have grown and followed this light all the way down, and you see that you have roots, and you are invited to put your roots into this brilliant light where you feel so much love. It feels like mother's love. It feels like you've been away on a very long journey and now you're home. So go ahead and dip your roots in and drink up this beautiful light, this beautiful love, this beautiful abundance. You drink it up, and it goes up, up, up through the layers of the earth, through your earth star chakra, through your feet, your ankles, past your knees, your hips, and all the way up to your heart chakra, where it is now joined with the divine. The light from above, you are now joined from above and below. And with this, I invite you to take another deep breath. Just drink in this beautiful feeling of connectedness. Stay connected and slowly open your eyes. Wonderful. Hello, I see a few people have joined me now. Great. Hi, Shelley. Nice to have you here. Hi, Louie. Hi, Kelvin. Glenn, nice to see that you're here. Hello, Marnia. So thank you so much for joining me. I am a divine spark of the Creator, who is all wisdom, love, and abundance. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to believe. I am enough. We're going to say this 2 more times. Say it 3 times in total. I am a divine spark of the Creator, who is all wisdom, love, and abundance. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to believe. I am enough. I am a divine spark of the Creator, who is all wisdom, love, and abundance. I am worthy to receive. I am worthy to believe. I am enough. And you can believe this no matter what is going on in your life. You don't have to earn this. You just simply are a divine spark of the Creator. So really take that in and believe it. Because did you know that your beliefs are the number one reason that holds you back from reaching your goals that you think are going to make you really happy? So just practice doing this. If you're able to, join me, and if you can't, then see the replays, because I do repeat this Monday to Saturday. I do this at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and if you can't, you just watch the replay and you'll see I take you through the guided meditation as well, and we do the mantra. So let's get started with the card reading. Now, I always clear the cards because they carry energy. The cards are full of energy. So I always clear them, and that clears away any other energy, because now it's for this week coming up. And I see I forgot to put the date in. So where are we? We're at the 12th. Okay, so we're going to be doing it from Monday until Saturday. I'm going to start shuffling. And by the way, when I'm done this, if you would like me to pull a card for you, you just need to say it. In fact, you can say it now. Yes, please pull a card for me. And I will gladly do that for you. I just have to go and grab my other deck. I was using the same deck, but now it's going to be missing 6 cards. So now I use my other deck to do the 1 card pulls for you, so that I'm dealing with a full deck. We want to be dealing with a full deck, right? Short one. I like to cut 3 times for to love, and that's with Jesus. Open your heart to love. So this is simply that. Perhaps you have been feeling that, sometimes our hearts get hurt so many times that we put up walls. And I know I have done that, for sure I have done that. Hurt so many times, different relationships, family dynamics, you get hurt. And that happened to me, and definitely it happened too many times, and I put up walls. And this is a great message saying it's time to let those walls come down and open up your heart to the possibilities of love. And whether it's with a romantic person or just being better able to love those around you, those in your family, those who are your friends, those in your work environment. So it could be that you just needed to hear this, that you just let go of those things that are holding you back and are keeping that wall up, and just open your heart and feel more love. Now, when I go through the cards on Monday, I will be going into this one more deeply. Tuesday, I'll be going into whatever card this is. Nurture yourself. Interesting. We had Jesus for the first one, and this one is Mother Mary. It says, nurture yourself. Great, you've got it. And that's fine. So that's Tuesday's card. Nurture yourself. Sometimes we give and give and give. We give to everybody else and we put ourselves last. I would encourage you to make sure that you do take the time to take care of you. Make sure that you are spending time to bring yourself back up, because like I said, too many times we put everyone ahead and then we end up being depleted. Well, you cannot give from an empty cup. You need to have a full cup if you want to have something to give. Okay, Wednesday's card, positive change, Paralita. Positive change. I hope you can see that. So positive change is all about something great is going to be happening. Maybe you've been experiencing a lot of negative things lately, and that's going to turn around, and something really positive is going to be coming through. Sorry, my eyes have been weepy all day, and allergies or something are bothering me. Been sneezing and stuffy, and now my eyes are watering. So yeah, positive change. Definitely something good is in the works, I would say. So that's Wednesday. So look forward to that. Thursday is Choose Peace. And now I can't even begin to tell you how to pronounce this. I can say, okay, sorry. So Choose Peace, Paramashana Yoga Anda. I'm totally brutalizing, I'm sure. But on Thursday, when I go through, I will make sure I know how to pronounce this correctly. I don't know. Okay. Oh, hello, Allison from the UK. Wonderful to have you. Thank you. Yeah, so what I'm doing, Allison, is every Sunday I do a card reading for the week. And then when I'm done, I invite anyone who's joining me live to ask for a free card pull. So I will definitely pull a card for you if you would like. Okay. Oh, and a spiritual healer. Okay, welcome, sister. That's great. Awesome. Yes, Sean, absolutely. You can have a card. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Friday's card. Oh, this is a really cool card. I've had this a few times. Spiritual Law of Attraction. Spiritual Law of Attraction. Melchizedek. I can't remember. I should know how to pronounce this one because I've had it a few times. It's been a while. I don't remember. But yeah, and it's interesting because right now I am just putting the finishing touches on a video to go with the book that I did. I've created an ebook, and actually it's on manifesting that person in your life that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've gone through a lot of heartbreaks, and we know how terrible that feels. So this is all about changing that so that you can manifest the person who is your true love. He or she is the person that you're meant to be with, and you're meant to be with him. So So it's all about getting really clear on what you need to do in order to manifest that. So that's interesting because it definitely is following along with the spiritual law of attraction, and that is what you need in order to manifest. And how can you draw these things that you want into your life? So, okay. Yes. Absolutely. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Here's the last card for the week. Retreat into nature with Green Man. Beautiful. And again, I've had this one too many times. I stay in, although I really do enjoy being outside, but I get busy doing things and like the day just goes by way too fast. So retreat into nature is just that. You've been spending too much time indoors. You have been maybe going through too much, and it's time to just let all that go, put it aside. It'll still be there waiting for you, and spend some time to go out, spend some time in nature, whether it's along a beach, on a nature trail, in the woods. Just to get out there, and if you're able to, so if you're on a beach, take off your shoes and let your feet hit the earth. That's grounding, and that's so beneficial. It's so beneficial. It will really help. It helps to heal you. It helps to clear your thoughts. And yeah, it really gets you connected to earth. And as I did when I took you through the meditation, and if you didn't see that, then make sure that you do go back and watch. We do need to connect from above and below, because we are on the earth. We are spiritual beings having an earthly experience. So because we're here having this experience, we need to connect to the earth, to Gaia, Mother Nature, right? So that's what that is. Green Man is saying it's time to get out and spend some time in nature. Okay, all right. Now, if you just excuse me for half a second, I'm just going to run over and go get my other deck of cards. I'm just going to put these in the right order so I don't mess them up. And actually, first of all, you know, I forgot to hit this. There we are. Okay, I'll just go through these again quickly. Monday, open your heart to love. Tuesday is nurture yourself. Wednesday is positive change is coming. Thursday is choose peace. Choose peace. And that's a great one to get for if you're feeling like you're having too many fights, too many arguments, disagreements. You know, it's time to choose peace. Pick your arguments. They're not all worth it. Friday is spiritual law of attraction. So you can attract and manifest what it is that you want in your life. And I'll be looking forward to going through that on Friday. And Saturday is retreat into nature. Okay, so excuse me while I just go grab my other deck, because I like to have a full deck now when I'm pulling cards for people. One moment. So I have these. These ones here are done by Denise Linn, if you're familiar with her and her work. And these cards are sacred traveler cards. They're really wonderful. She is part Native, and you can definitely see the Native influence. I believe it's Cherokee is what she's part Cherokee. She definitely has a mixture in here, but she definitely does connect to the Native part of her, American Native. So, all right, Glenn, I think that you were the first one. Marnie, are you still here? I see that you were here. Marnie is all the way from Australia. She's friends with my older sister, who has met her a few times when she went to go there to visit. So, anyone else who would like to have a card reading, please just say, Glenn, I believe you were first. So, Glenn, as always, I just want you to be thinking about what it is that you want an answer to, or if you're just open to whatever the universe has to say to you. It's fine either way, and I don't need to know. I just want you to be thinking about that. And I'm thinking about you and asking that you get the right card. Okay, Glenn, here is your card. Staying focused. Staying focused is your card, and it says, hold course. Hold the course. So if you're feeling pulled in different directions, just focus on whatever the main goal is. Keep the end goal in sight. So there's always certain steps we need to take before we can get there, but just stay focused on whatever it is. You know, I will send this card to you. I'll take a picture and send it to you. So stay focused on the main goal. Hold the course so that you can reach it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so did anyone, okay, I know that Sean, I want you to be thinking now about what it is that you want to know, what answer you would like to have, or if you are simply open to whatever the universe has to say to you. Be thinking about that now. And Sean, I don't know you, but I'm thinking about you so that we have a connection. Okay, Sean, this card is for you. Wandering path. Enjoy the journey. You know, I've never pulled this one before. It's a cute card. A picture of a fox. And the fox he has come across, he's in the woods, and you can see rolling hills, and there's a path. And there's a tree right there with a stump. So there's a full tree and then a stump, and on the stump is a scroll that has been unrolled. And there is a compass on there. So it's like a map. Interesting. It's a map with a compass. So wandering path, it tells me that you're on some kind of a journey, and you're being told to enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. Whatever it is that's going on for you, that it is something that you're supposed to be on, and just enjoy the journey, because whatever it is, it's not so much about when you reach your destination, because then it's all over. So take time to just enjoy the experience. Learn what you can. Let go of anything that might be negative from it, and just live with the lesson. That's what I encourage everyone to do, actually. Learn what you can from something that's painful. It's those challenges that really teach us the lessons. So you let go of the pain and you're left with the lesson. So you go, I heard this, someone said it the other day, and you just put it together and it just made so much sense. You can go from mess to message. So anyways, this one for you, Sean, is all about enjoying the journey, no matter how it takes you. It's a wandering path. And okay, that one is for you. Allison, oh, you love the sound of, yeah, me too. I'd like to have more. You know, this is my only singing bowl. Allison was saying that she loves the sound of singing bowls. That one is a smaller one, but it's meant for the solar plexus chakra. Okay, Allison, it's time for me to pull a card for you. Thanks for the love. You're very welcome, Sean. Now I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. If anybody else is joining right now and you would like me to give you or pull a card for you, please say so quickly. Okay, so Allison, you're thinking about what it is that you want to have an answer to. I know you were pretty specific about what it is. Let's see what the cards have to say. Allison, your card is called Crossing Bridges. And again, it's another card. It's another card I've never had before. So it shows, I would say, an Asian person. They've got like a Chinese lantern out in front, and they're going over a very, very curved bridge, very steep curve. And it says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So, yeah, crossing bridges. You're going from one place where you are to another place. I would say this is a positive answer for what your question is. But in order to get to where it is where you want to be, there could be some healing that you need to do. There's connecting and mending and then releasing. So I would say if there's anything that you're holding on to that has been very painful, now is a really good time to just let it go. Sometimes we endure pain, some hurts that don't have any lesson because it really wasn't about us. It was about somebody else. Oh, my dear. Okay, this really is a good card for you. And I feel you. I have been there too. I think those of us who are very intuitive, we feel things, right? We're feelers. We are connected. For me, it's not just through the cards. I'm getting goosebumps now. I really am connecting to you, Allison. Last night I had a moment where I was connecting and felt the presence of my mother, who is long since passed. And it's not the first time. But anyways, this is about you, Allison, not about me. So it's time for healing. It's time for connecting and mending and releasing. So if you're going through a depression right now, my dear, it's time to do whatever you can. And there's so many different ways that can help you. Medication is one of them, although the medication, isn't always the best way. If you are able to pull yourself up by drinking more water, getting outside, getting more physical exercise. Exercise is a beautiful way of releasing it. Well, it gives us those hormones, right? The dopamine and that sort of thing. And hug people that you really love. Make sure you give a good long hug, 20 seconds apparently. 20 seconds is a good way to get the oxytocin going. Oh, Allison, my heart breaks for you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I really pray, and I really have a very strong feeling that that's going to pass. So that could be one of the things that needs to be mended for you, sweetie. That could be something that needs to be mended. And I know what that's like. I've gone through it with one of my own children. She didn't want to talk to me, and we went quite a long time, and it was absolutely heart-wrenching. I kept reaching out, and I kept reaching out, and I kept reaching out. Eventually, she responded. And when you are able to communicate just by using your ears, only listening and just repeating, build up that rapport, let them feel heard, it's a great way, really great way to help mend those bridges. So this really is a great card for you. Really is. That's why I always trust the divine. It's going to come through whatever it was. And for some reason, I just knew for you, I had to cut those cards. So yeah, definitely I see very positive changes for you, Allison. It's time to let go of that pain, reach out, mend whatever it is that you need to mend with your children or whatever else is going on. And if that's, I'm sure, why you are feeling a deep depression. That's a very, very painful thing to be going through. It's hard. Yes, it certainly is. Yes. Yes, I know. Grown-up children, they forget. They have their own way of remembering things. And that's what I had to deal with too. And all I could say to them was that you do the best you can with the knowledge that you had at that time, right? You just do the best you can with the knowledge that you had at that time. Nobody can ask anymore. And I don't know if they are parents yet or not, but they will learn too. Hello, Chaya Brown. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Chaya, would you like, yes, doing very well, thanks. Would you like me to pull a card for you? So that's it for you, Allison. Would you like me to pull a card for you just before I go? Because I'm just wrapping this up now, but I would gladly pull a card for you if you would like me to. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Shia or Shaya? Shaya maybe? I never know. You're very, very welcome, Allison. I'm really glad that you decided to join, and I'm really glad with the message that you got. Okay, this card, I'm going to, oh, Kaya. Okay, thank you. I can never tell. There's different ways of spelling names now. I love the creativity, but it does leave me because I'm using the part of my brain that's how I learned to pronounce things, so never sure. Thank you for correcting me. I do appreciate that. Hey Sheila, I see that you've joined. Sheila, if you would like me to pull a card for you, I'm happy to do that. Thanks for stopping by. And if you would like me to pull a card, I'm happy to do that. Right now, Kaya, I will do that for you. You know what, I forgot to tell you, Kaya, I want you to be thinking now about what it is that you want an answer to, or if you are just open to whatever message it is that you want to hear from the divine. So I'm just going to let you think about that. Thank you, Sheila. That's nice. Okay, Kaya, I'm thinking about you, connecting to you, and whatever question it is. Here is your card. Grounding. Interesting. You can see that, grounding. So it's a picture of a young woman with her book, and she is laying by a river, the lazy river, as they say, and she is, she doesn't look like she's barefoot. That's interesting, but she's leaning up against a tree. So that's another way you can ground yourself. I like to go barefoot when I'm down by the ocean. If I can, I just put my feet right on the earth. That's a really great way to get grounded. So go deep, explore your roots is what this is saying. So go deep and explore your roots. I hope that has some kind of meaning for you, if that's what you were looking for. So whatever your question is, it's time to take some time out, spend some time in nature, and do some grounding. Just connect. You know, it's in those quiet moments. It's in those quiet moments when we give ourselves permission to just step away from everything. Taking a step back is one of the first things you need to do in order to move forward. You need to step back, get away from everything, and spend some time in nature. Do some grounding so that you really feel connected to the earth. And when you're connected to the earth, you're connected to what is abundance, what is everything. I'd like to say we are spiritual beings having an earthly experience. So whatever this is for you, this is it. You're very welcome, Kaya. You're very welcome, and thank you for stopping by. Sheila, did you want me to pull a card for you, dear? Great. Okay, good. I was just going to say, you know, not everybody is comfortable with it, and yeah, that's okay. I'm pleased to pull a card for you. I was just going to say, not everybody is comfortable with it, and I totally get that. I used to be one of those people. I just didn't understand why I had this ability to, well, that wasn't ability for anybody else. It was only my connection to spirit that has taught me so much. But I wondered why I was intuitive. Why was I able to be intuitive before we weren't supposed to be? Sheila, I want you to be thinking about whatever it is you want an answer to. If you have a question, or if you are simply open to whatever the universe has for you. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen where I'm seeing the comments instead of looking at the camera. So I'm looking, you can see me looking at you. yeah, just while I'm shuffling, I want you to be thinking about that, and I'm thinking about you and want to connect. So whatever it is that you would like an answer to, or if you are simply open to whatever the divine has to say for you, whatever message, your way is totally fine. Sheila, this card is for you. Navigating by the stars. Interesting. Follow your bliss. I hope you can see that. Follow your bliss. Navigating by the stars. So sometimes we are doing our journey in darkness. Sometimes it feels like we are in a dark place. But we do have those stars that can guide us. And this is all about, it's saying to follow your bliss. So sometimes we wonder, sorry, this is I again. When you have questions, especially about what should I do, or, you know, I like to say for young people, you know, when they're thinking about what they want to be when they grow up, well, I believe in following your bliss. That is the answer. But I know that you are all grown up. So follow your bliss. Whatever it is that you have a question, or if this is just an answer, this is just something that the universe wants you to know, that whatever the question is, by following your bliss, that will take you to where you need to be. I truly believe that the innate, natural things that we are drawn to, that we have already within us, are the answer to what our destiny is, what our purpose is. People say, well, what is my true life purpose? You know, I think I should be doing this, but I find it really boring. I'm like, well, then don't do that. Following your bliss does not mean doing something boring. It means doing whatever lights you up. Do what lights you up. Do what, you know, puts you on fire. That is the answer. So whatever your question is, if you're feeling like you might be in a bit of a dark place, follow those stars, follow your bliss, and you will get there. I hope that makes sense, because I don't ask people what it is that they're asking. When I'm just doing a one card pull, it's different if we were meeting one-on-one privately. So I just always trust that the divine will have me pull the right card. So I hope that means something to you. Great, aw, thank you. You're the beautiful one, my dear. Aw, yeah, and sometimes, you know, these things don't make sense until days, maybe weeks later, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh. I had one person say that to me. I won't name any names, but this person was going through a tough time, and I pulled a card and it said to do more meditating. And he was like scratching his head, like, okay. Well, it turned out that he had a very serious illness, and we know, I mean, it's not just me saying this is what science says, that by reducing your stress is a great way to fight any kind of illness. A lot of, like 85% of the causes for illnesses, I think, at least, are from stress. Okay, thank you everyone who joined. I think, Sheila, you might be the last one standing. I see one person is here now. Thank you so much. And for everyone who was here, thank you. And for anyone who is watching this later, I just want to say thank you so much. Thanks for the hearts. I do appreciate that. It's always very encouraging when someone gives me a heart or thumbs up. I do appreciate that so much. So much love to you. Mwah. Much peace and namaste.